On the show, we explore various alternative health therapies that are being used in place of and alongside conventional medicine. People worldwide are crediting the cannabis compound CBD for helping with everything from childhood seizures to cancer without causing you to get stoned. CBD can now be found in a variety of products, including oils, capsules, teas, and lotions. But while solid medical research surrounding CBD's health properties is still in its infancy, our next guest, Tracy, credits the treatment in part for saving the life of her daughter, Sophie.
So Sophie was born on October 3rd, 2012. She was perfect and was the picture of health until at 8.5 months old, we noticed that her left eye had begun to shake back and forth. And over the next couple of days, I saw that it continued to shake more and more. So we called her pediatrician immediately. And at 6 a.m., we showed up for an MRI. We went home, she was fine, we felt relieved, and the phone rang, and it was Sophie's pediatrician. He proceeded to tell me that they had found something on Sophie's MRI and that she had a brain tumor.
Any parent, you want your kid just to have a normal life. That's what we all ultimately want for our kids. And we weren't looking at that.
The challenge with these tumors is because they keep coming back and because they wrap around the optic nerves, a lot of kids go blind. The only option our child was offered by her oncologist was chemotherapy.
I felt so powerless. There was nothing I could do for my child, and chemo being the only option was, I don't know, it was pretty devastating to both of us.
So we started the chemo, and at first it was really, really brutal on her. The vomiting and the diarrhea, and her hair started falling out, and we just couldn't get it to stop. So through a chain of events on social media, I was put in touch with Ricky Lake and Abby Epstein, who had just started producing a film about using cannabis oil for pediatric cancer. After looking at the evidence that they brought forward, and after investigating it ourselves, and after speaking to Sophie's oncology team, we decided we wanted to try this. So we started her on a very low dose. We put it on her passy, and she would eat it. And we slowly would work it up, and we watched and waited over a 2.5-month period. They were just about to the point where they were going to have to change her chemo protocol once we got that first scan, and that first scan was amazing. The combination of the cannabis oil and the chemotherapy together was quite exciting to not only us but the doctors, because the tumor was shrinking. Sophie just turned 5 years old. Today she's healthy, she's happy, she's thriving, she's still in treatment, but to meet her and to know her, you would never know that this child gets chemo pumped into her every other week.
When you go through things like this, you think a lot about the future. Just looking ahead to her graduating from high school and me being able to walk her down the aisle. And now that picture is so much more clear to me.
I don't know if it can cure cancer, but I 100% believe in it as a medicine for cancer.